To me, there is nothing in the world that compares to a high country archery mule deer hunt. It's where I go to refuel my soul in hopes of coming home a better man. This hunt is a challenge that I dream of all year long, and I guarantee you, I will leave it all on the table. I started preparing for this season with hopes of hunting much more than 3 days. When I got the call saying I had been hired as a firefighter, I was ecstatic, but also knew that my hunting season would be cut to just a few short days.
I just made less tension on my rest. It was pulling down too hard and it must not have been releasing fast enough.
Just running behind from the get-go, so got up here a little late, but would have been nice to get up here about 30 minutes earlier. It's pretty tough to see right now, getting pretty dark, but at least we saw some deer, so I know there's still deer in the area. Just gotta find the big bucks.
Dark chocolate chili.
About 10 minutes away from glassing up that first buck. You're buying me dinner when I find that first more point. No way. It's a little chilly. I hope that means the bucks are going to be out longer.
Part of the problem with giving ourselves only 3 days is we don't have time to just sit in one basin. Spend 2 days, looking in every single shadow and bed. It's like we don't have a ton of time, so we're just gonna change locations and try and turn up some more deer.
Once we get up here, I'll try and glass in there, see if I can see him, but even if I don't, I'm still gonna go in and I'm pretty sure he's in there. Relocated them. They started feeding down towards the water, got into some trees, and then just went out of sight. I'm pretty sure they bedded down, so we're just gonna go up there and make a play, assuming that they're bedded in there, and hopefully find them before we make our stalk. my gosh. I don't know how long I was here. I was hiding right behind this tree, and the wind was blowing, and he couldn't pin me down. He could tell something was up, but couldn't pin me down, and I just sat there and was patient. I'm like, I'm gonna wait till the sun goes down and it's a little dark, or until he stands up, and he finally stood up. And I had arranged him at 60 yards on the dot, and then he walked out and down, I thought. And so, and we're shooting downhill. I shot him for 60 because I thought he'd be down a little farther. Well, apparently it was 55, and I shot right over his back. So, anyways, it was fun. I'm trying to find some water so we don't have to drink elk crap. But looks like there's a creek just down here at the bottom. Just a pond, and it's not as bad as we thought because the water isn't brown. So our plan is to double filter it, and we're drinking it.
We obsess all year long, spending hours and hours in preparation for what we hope to be a hunt of a lifetime. We put all of this work in for potentially only one opportunity. This year, I got my opportunity, and I blew it. For some, those missed opportunities would be discouraging, but for me, all they do is fuel my passion. I leave this hunt with a resolve to come back next year more prepared. Next year, I will come back ready to capitalize on any opportunity.
You know, it's like, what can you complain about? All day we were chasing deer, stalking deer, glassing up bucks. I mean, we're out here. It's like, even though it was tough, it'd be stupid to complain. It's awesome. But I'm still smoked.